Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Today we have a new mod, one that is called Simply Nature is Beautiful. As you can see, grass and other plants now have like a 1 beauty rating. Trees get the 2 and rough stone gets a 1. Including the ones on the walls. This is to make it so that colonists that are going outside don't have mental breaks due to the ugly environment. It's a small mod and a simple one, and still not overpowered because smoothing things actually makes them much better. Like in this case, smoothed walls now get a massive 4 beauty rating, while smooth floors get a +2. Of course the base right now is pretty dirty, so but mostly it will just make it so that miners and whatnot are still happy with the state of things outside. So the name of it is Nature is Beautiful, again, just so people know. And I don't think I mentioned the other one that we now have is called Achtung. Or, well, as the mod name says, Achtung! Basically, it allows me to do things like set the colonists like this, like spread out, or just move them in formation. So if I bring these 3 over here, and then I press Alt when I move, they will move in relation to where they are. I'm going to let go of Alt. And you see that they are just moving wherever. Meanwhile, Alt again moves them in relation to where they are. So if I do this, they will just move ahead. So that's good. Another thing that Achtung does is that if I'm not entirely sure if it works for traps, so let's see. In theory, if I go here and I do the priority thing, but I click this force menu instead, it should actually, it doesn't automatically queue them all because they're not dang it, because they're not connected to each other, but it should make it so that now Kristen will try to do them all, but she will do it more or less intelligently. Ooh, Felix has an infection. That is bad. Very bad. I'm going to give him rest until healed. So that he doesn't go around and work with an infection. Achtung prioritize enforced jobs will actually stop if the colonist is starting to get a mental break. So they shouldn't end up having mental breaks because of jobs forced with Achtung. Of course, can still always do the vanilla prioritization thing, but that is another matter. So these are steel traps and I do not want them. I want all traps to be slate, because we can make more slate. Making more steel, not as easy. So I'll leave that there. Marcus is doing the whole more slate thing. Right now I also need... Dang it. There we go. I also need another room made so that he can move there and, you know, stop being there so we can open up this corridor, basically. So I'm going to reinstall his bed. And I'm going to have... Actually, I can just copy this one. I'm going to have a little new bedroom made for him. With good quality furniture. Nice. Very nice for everyone involved. Well, maybe not everyone, but whatevs. I do seem to be having a few little frame drops, but not entirely sure why. Possibly due to all the dirt on the base. Like here, it's already better. Well, here, not really. We'll have to see. These also need to get built so that I can chill the place. But that will happen as we play. Gotta keep these wind turbines free of trees. Someone will get there and cut it. How is Kristen doing here? She is doing great. You can increase the radius of the search distance for forced work, because Actung also allows you, like for example, if I set an entire wall and I prioritize here at the little tip, it will prioritize the whole entire rest of the wall due to the search radius. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So it really might be a bit difficult to make it through there. I actually don't want this. Actually, all of that is wrong. I want to leave this space and do that instead. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't trigger the ancient cryptosleep's casket. At least, yeah, I hope. Everyone is sleeping again now. God darn it. So how is Trey one? Well, he's healing. And this guy, infection is minor. Yeah, immunity is good, so it should heal up good. Now the hospital does suffer under heat stroke, heat waves, so I might as well put an over-the-wall cooler in it as well. Now these statues, how much are these? 230. Anything better than that? There's another 330, so I can replace that other one. Anything else? No. So this one will go to replace this one. And it's just good. So, okay. This one says, Tray 1 buy purple. What? This piece represents an advanced wave of flames, this piece represents an advancing wave of flames advancing towards a hamlet. 9 engineers rush to prepare. The scene takes place inside a town built near a gorge. This illustration tells the story of Traywan's town being menaced by a deadly flash storm on the 9th of September 5502. So last year. I mean, I suppose it's not bad. Kinda weird. So yeah, since Rimworld's arts are procedurally generated, they get kinda weird. Yeah. Zakira doing us all a favor and cleaning up the base, already looking better without all those bug guts all over the place. I'm assuming that we need a lot of components, and we don't have enough again. But we might get some once we kill the ancient danger here and, you know, get ourselves some, are you kidding me? What? No? Okay. Maybe because they're not next to each other, that's okay. We finished the autocannon turret research, so that is great for us. What else do we need next? Precision rifling. Ooh. Assault rifles and sniper rifles. I definitely want that going. The heat wave is over, so thankfully. These take a lot to build, so we're definitely not gonna have any of these, but look at the massive range on them. They will probably be great to have as a backup to the mini turrets. So like just put them somewhere and watch raiders drop, I suppose. Let's try and compare. So this one goes up here to the sandbags. Like, look at this. This is the, like, at the end of the radius of that one, so yeah. Pretty nice and big radius. Look at this. Look at that. Let's match there. Dang. Yeah, once we can build those, we're going to be mostly set for life, though. Hopefully. Aren't these... These are forced, aren't they? Yes, good. Current radius is 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that should, yeah, allow all the jobs to get made without me having to make multiple priority forces. So that Muffalo has had better days, obviously. We don't really care. How many animals do you have right now? Eesh. They did get a heck of a beating. They'll have some Muffalos and they will breed again. Also alpacas, though this one is still a juvenile. But once it grows, it will be able to start breeding with Naomi. I have to keep Naomi safe at least because she is bonded, which means that if she dies, people will be sad. And I mean, I get it. Still, jeez. So we can start deconstructing all of this. And then we can make a wall going through here, and Garrett will have his bedroom expanded to the proper place. Group of travelers are passing by. They're friendly, they don't have anything to trade, so we'll just leave them be. How are the traps going? Oh, very, very good. Very good. I'm kind of worried about things. Can she? She can. So at some point she will take care of that door. I'm just gonna leave it be. The raiders inside the drop pods are a little bit more intelligent than normal. Our power is not going well, even with the turrets turned off. So I guess what we could use is more solar panels. Not exactly the most efficient. Oh, right, the components for it. What else do we have? Do we have the chem fuel, which takes less components. We do have a chem fuel refinery producing, so I think we might as well use them. Where would be a good place to put this generator, though? Kind of feels bad. I mean, I could put it in the corner right here, and chem fuel will be nearby, but then again, that's some odd place. I'll put it there. And they will tear down the walls to do it, and that's fine. I'm going to run power conduit here, even though it's kind of redundant. No, I'm gonna run it here, actually. And that way I can cancel here and here. There we go, and that makes a little bit more sense. As you can see, Garrett's already mining that out so that I can get the chem fuel generator over there. I'm not gonna have the components to make it quite yet, but that is okay. So for this one, we actually wanted that minus 13. There we go. And hopefully that will keep the bugs from spawning. But then again, they have that components to all of these, they're just not been built yet. Okay, at least we know that they will be built. And that's great. Piston's not done there? Can you please do that? Thank you. Those are more important than the ones down there. And okie dokie, so now, as soon as she finishes that, I can send someone to open this one and rush out, hopefully the one with the highest move speed. that'll be Garrett, which is perfect because that way I can have all of my shooters ready to roll. Come on. We're almost done there. Just gotta wait a little bit more. Go, Kristen, you can do it. I mean, Kristen could also use some rest and recreation, let's be honest. But soon, people are already getting idle. So she's going to get a little food. Hopefully, well, she's not going to do recreation because she has work. How much more work though? It's 8 p. Well, let's actually do this, and that way, if they're already tired, by the time the bedtime comes around, they will just go do something else. So in this case, I think she just prefers to work more. There she goes. She's off to rest already. Definitely need her around and hopefully not falling asleep on her feet. So I guess we'll do this night and then run off. This smoothed slate also needs to be deconstructed. Oh, it can't, right? It needs to be mined. Because smooth slate. Alrighty, and then this one goes there, and the door goes there. Now Garrett, Marcus has a lot of doors to his bedroom, but we'll fix that by putting some more walls over there. Good and perfect and nice and sleepy time for everyone. Felix, did your... Oh, yeah, he's fine. I think everyone should be fine, actually. Ambrosia warmth. Yep, little scars. Yeah, everyone is fine. Good. So, we'll sleep through the night, and then we will assault the ancient danger. Alright, so everyone's had their time to rest and eat and be merry. The shooters are in a line. Felix is right at the end over here, ready to smack anyone who comes out of this tunnel. And Garrett, well, Garrett is up here to be a bit of a sacrificial lamb. So he is going to open the crypto sleep casket. And as soon as he does, we will be moving him back, hopefully fast enough. There we go. Okay. Wow, I think we were extremely lucky. So, Garrett, come out here. And let's close that behind you. Anything? No. It looks like all of the people inside the caskets are down. So what are we going to do with this information? Well, first of all, we're going to look at them and see what we have. So Jackalope here. She has crypto sleep, sickness, and a scar, but nothing too bad. She is incapable of violence, so she will be rescued. But we won't be having her join our colony. If she does decide to join, then we'll just banish her, basically. But we will rescue her. We're not going to leave her and the medical experience she can give our doctors out there to die. Oh, they're slaves. Interesting. Our friend Agatha here, she has severe wounds but no scars. She's also not very capable, and she's greedy, trigger happy, and tough. And she too will not be joining us, though she will be rescued. Duster here, again, nothing permanent. And he is a decent fighter, no cooking or firefighting, for some reason. Fire scarred child, okay. He's a jogger and a fast learner and has bloodlust. He would learn shooting, constructing, plants, and of course he would be great at social. Well, if he decides to join us, I think he would be welcome too. For now, we will just rescue him. This one, no scars or permanent illnesses. A misandrist, psychically dull, and incapable of dumb labor. He will not be joining us, but we will rescue him anyway. Red here. He has a scar, but nothing else. He is not incapable of anything, but he is a jealous misogynist, though tough is indeed nice. He would learn shooting okay, plants, animals, and intellectual, which is a big word for our research, and also would be a skilled socializer, but jealous and misogynist, I don't see it really. We will rescue him anyway. And finally, Lewis, who has a stab scar on his torso and a scar on his leg and a scar on his foot. That's a lot of pain to deal with. He's incapable of firefighting and he's a pessimistic pyromaniac, but with great crafting and artistic and mining abilities and learning rates and decent shooting. If he wants to stay, I think we could accommodate him. But for now, let's rescue him and let's set all of these caskets to be destroyed for their steel and components. Alright, so everyone please get to work. Let's try and save these people. Why? Pretty sure I told you to rescue. Jackalope. Blade. Rescuing has Marcus researching. Is anyone still around here? Garrett, who was trying to rescue Lewis. I guess we might not have enough beds actually. Yeah, we only have 4, but the game is not good at recognizing that we need more. Don't remember how many we need, so I'm just going to fill this here. Set it all as medical. And let's see, Kristen, what you doing? Rescuing Jackalope. Trey1 is rescuing someone. So is Felix and Blade. Marcus, you can come up here and rescue Red. And Garrett, you continue rescuing Lewis, please. No need to leave him out there. So someone will come along and heal them. Zakira doing her best to keep everything cleaned up. So Lewis has already been deposited somewhere and being aided. Agatha no longer incapable of walking, but for some reason she got up and is now only bleeding. Oh, she's tending to herself. Not a good idea, Agatha. I don't think she will make it if she continues tending to herself like that. Fortunately, we have people who are good at keeping the hospital clean, so at least that should help out. Someone came in bleeding, yes, not leaving, good. Oh, let's wait up. See, Agatha is already in a tough spot. Why was she sent over there? So we don't need these two. Garrett, rescue her to a proper bed, please. There we go. So, yeah, we definitely need more hospital beds. We can actually make them now. We're going to need one here and one there. Let's make it at least a good one. Though excellent would be better. But that's okay. So they will be healed. Jackalope has decided to join us. Jackalope is not one of the ones we would like to keep. So I'm sorry, you will drop that blasteel, please. We'll take it and then you will be banished. Good luck out on the rim. Take your synthred pants and your pemmican and, well, have fun, I suppose. She can leave whenever she wants. she just can't stay here because we need useful colonists. Oh boy. Has joined the group. Now Has is a psychically dull misandrist, incapable of dumb labor, definitely one of the ones we are not going to keep. We will take that gold and goodbye, Has. Yes, people will be a little bit unhappy with this, but our base is so good, that doesn't really matter. Duster, incapable of cooking and firefighting, but a jogger, fast learner, who is good at shooting and melee and construction and social. He is definitely staying, and we will find him a name. Do I have any names for Duster? I don't think so. I do have a new patron, but I would rather see if a female colonist person joins us. How are you? Red Clerk is no longer incapable of walking, but will they try to join? We do not yet know. So let's see what we have here. Let's restrict Duster to the rest of our colonists' schedules. We are going to need a bedroom for him. And to be honest, I think I might start moving this part here elsewhere so that I can put 2 other bedrooms here. Going to mine that out over there. So that's okay. For now, he's going to have to stay with someone else. And for that purpose, do we have cloth? I could make him a bed. Yeah, just make him a bed. He will stay with Felix, because Felix has been having a very good time lately. So there will be that. I actually want the other ones to start healing up so that I can Vero them. Didn't we already banish Agatha? No way. Needs. Yeah, needs naked. Very impressive stuff. She's considered a guest and she's wearing absolutely nothing. Now, Duster here has gold, which I want him to drop. Red also has gold, so we're going to want that from them. Guess one other way to get it would be to let them die. That's not ideal. Anyway, we're getting uranium from the caskets, which is good. We kind of need components though, so I hope some of them drop components. Wind blocked again on one of our turbines, so let's cut it down and have maintenance keep going. Just the one, yes, good. Tray 1 is now making new clothes for our newest colonist. As you can see, things have jumped up. So yeah, everyone is going to sleep and I'll bring you back once stuff happens. And we've researched precision rifling, which is great. It means that we will be able to have quite a few well-equipped colonists. We need fabrication before you can start getting bionics. What is fabrication? Build fabrication benches capable of high-tech projects, ranging from component assembly to power armor construction. Yes, please. So we are going to do that, but in the meanwhile, we are also going to make sure we have 1 shield belt, because we want it for Felix, and also about a few assault rifles. Do until we have what? I wanted 5. And yes, count equipped that are above 51% and above normal. Alrighty, and take that to the storage room, and let's have our ingredient ratio somewhere around the base. I actually want someone with decent skill to work on these, so we'll do that. Good. So now anyone who can do that will start doing it. Unfortunately, none of the other slaves has decided to join us quite yet, which is unfortunately. I would like to get that gold out of them. Though, not really sure. Here's the gold from the other ones. Yes, good. This pleases me. Even though we've deconstructed all of the ancient caskets, we didn't get any components from them. That is okay. We can at least get steel from them and uranium. That's also good. And we can remove these floors for more steel and uranium. I'm also going to... do I want to deconstruct all of that? Definitely want to deconstruct these. But I think I will keep these just in case raiders decide to pass through here. And actually it wouldn't be a bad idea to deconstruct like a little pathway so that they're encouraged to go through there and then come out here and be slaughtered by turrets. I mean, one can hope, right? Right. Our guests are still occupying our hospital beds, but our little freezing implements are already constructed, so now all we need to do is send power to them and set them up. Well, this one is at -13. You can guess this one will be set at -12 and -12 and -11 and of course -10 and 10. That's less. So there you go. And that should be good enough to have a semblance of balance between power and keeping this place really freaking cold. Thankfully, our colonists do not spend a lot of time here. They spend more time in the hospital and in their bedrooms anyway. And I did want to get Garrett's room done, and it's being set to be demolished there. But I'm out of time for today, so that will have to be done next episode. Until then, let me know if you would like Duster to be named after you. If no one replies, I will have to get a patron's name, but that's fine. And subscribe if you'd like to get more Rimworld, and until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.